Oh! This thing's getting heavy as hell. You have a turbo kit at... God. I bet none of you guys at home have a turbo big enough to carry around like a little baby. But if you enter to win by buying some merch, you could. This sumbitch is heavy. Triple entry, last day of the giveaway. So you should go check it out. This is done by Dieters. He is the man. He's probably gonna poke my eye out right now because I'm just fingering this thing all over. It's getting all nasty, but the forced induction turbo, go ahead and get your triple entries and you have a chance to win this thing to poke your own eye out.
We gotta rearrange the hat here. This is gonna be a rough, uncut version of what we got going on tonight. It is Friday evening, 8 o'clock. I got a video uploading for you guys tomorrow. When you guys will be seeing this, it is Sunday. So if you guys are out there getting the Sunday scaries, you're screwed because Monday is tomorrow.
That's right.
You drink a beer for him?
The whole thing.
The whole thing? All right. You needed that after holding that turbo, didn't you?
I know.
Saying what's up, what's going on, guys. A lot of people commenting, dude, where's the black sheep? Where's the black sheep? What's going on? What's going on with the black sheep? Why aren't you racing the black sheep? Blah, blah, blah. Well, guys, I just want you to know the black sheep is here. The black sheep is fine. It's been sitting up on the projects, just chilling. The reason why we haven't been out racing it, there's no good racing going on right now. The coronavirus has shut down like all big races, all grudge races, all radial races. All the racing that we do is pretty much shut down. We went to the no prep. Obviously, this car would not go down the no prep. The damn cow didn't make it down the no prep. And this car is a purpose-built car for very sticky tracks to go as fast as possible. This thing right here is like, I consider it a sniper rifle, right? You can go to the damn no preps, which is a bunch of pea shooters. Everyone's out there with their pistols just firing away, and people are dropping left and right.
Literally,
that's it. Well, a car like this is like a sniper rifle, and we go out there with other snipers and we try to shoot each other in the forehead. So there's no point to take this out there with a bunch of pea shooters because you can't utilize it. Like, you're not going to take a sniper into a house to shoot someone. You're going to take another pistol. This thing right here is a long-range, deadly weapon.
And then when you do take it somewhere and you get shot by a pea shooter with your rifle, they all talk shit, and you're like,
I can't use my sniper. I can't use my rifle.
You're not going to take a Barrett 50 cal to hit somebody at 200 yards.
Exactly. And when we're running this thing, we're trying to shoot someone a mile away. You take this thing to an awesome track that works really good, and you let it fly. You got all the dome pressure. You leave on a bunch of RPM. Every single part on this car is built to go as fast as possible. So,
realistically, there's only probably, what, 5 racetracks on the East Coast that you can race this at, you know? I mean, think it.
Yeah. I mean, you can go to Virginia, you can go to Glot, you can SGMP,
Orlando.
Bradenton, Orlando, Piedmont, not even really
MIR
anymore.
maybe.
MIR maybe, yeah. I mean, big events. But yeah, if we wanted to go and convert this car to no prep, it would be it would take 1 full week of buying parts and changing parts out to get to run no prep. Everything is set up on this thing to make as much power as it can and go as fast as it can. So what we got going on here, I'll just talk to you guys, just give you an example. It's got one wastegate. It's not great at regulating low boost. The reason why we only have one wastegate is we don't really run low boost, so we're not worried about it. It does not fall on its face. It doesn't boost creep. It's perfect for what it does. If we go over here to the tires are stretched. They're Radial Pros. They're not a lot of forgiveness on here. It's meant to try to prevent the tire from wrinkling up and wadding itself up. Again, great for a perfect racetrack, not really ideal for a shitty racetrack. Again, the reason why we don't take it out to shitty racetracks. If you go in here to the shocks, as you can see, it's got all that shaft sticking out of the shock. When you sit it down on ride height, see this little bump stop right there? That's how the shock sits at ride height. So, it is set up for a good, sticky track where you can use this separation. Again,
Another thing, ride height.
Ride height. It is like on the ground. It literally sits 4 inches off the ground. Everything we got on this thing is set up for what we do with it. And try to go out there and go fast. That pretty much sums up where it's been. There's not been really any opportunities to go out and race it. And as much as we'd like to, if we could, I'd love to race this thing every weekend. But unfortunately, the races aren't there. I don't really find much enjoyment. You guys saw on 20 pounds of boost, it went a 457. So that just shows you, it's just, I mean, everyone builds their car for different reasons and different purposes and different duties, and this one was just not built to have a bunch of power pulled out of it and go slow.
We've got some cars for Thursday night testing too.
We got some, yeah, but this is not one of them. We'll take it out there to get data, and it's a struggle. Like, we got to fight because we don't really mess with these cars on that track surface, but that's why we go out there and do it to get some data, and I think we do have some better data. But everyone's been asking, where's the black sheep? And it's been sitting right here. It's been perfectly fine, and we're going to crank it up for you guys tonight just to prove to you that, like, I mean, not that I have to prove to you, but I mean, one, we like to hear it. It sounds great. It is probably one of the best sounding LS motors I've ever heard, and I'm not saying that because I own it or because we built it. I really, truly do believe it is one of the best sounding LS motors. Do you agree?
You know why? Black Sheep Cam.
Black Sheep Cam, right there. Where can you get one?
In the merch link below.
Nope, wrong.
At TKM.
TKMperformance.com. Ben, do you think this is one of the best sounding LS engines?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Reach
just...
out to Cornbread. Specifically ask for Cornbread.
Yeah, ask for Cornbread. Ask for Kevin.
There's not a lot of cars out there that sound like it.
No, it sounds...
There's a few, and you know, like, when you hear them, that you're like, dang.
That thing sounds good.
You're like, that thing right there probably makes some purr.
But I'm going to hand the camera over to Wes. We fired it up earlier today just to make sure everything was good, and we ran a vacuum on it. But I mean, other than that, it's cold. It's got no heat in it.
Ain't got a whole lot of room.
No, we don't have a full drum of methanol. We got an empty drum in there, so that does us no good. So we're not doing any racing. Got to go get some methanol. Other than that, the car is good. We got like half a tank of fuel in it right now. And our next event that we plan to go to is FL2K.
When is that?
That is October 8th through 11th. I believe it's the same time as Lights Out. Or sorry, it'd be No Mercy. It's the end of the year. No Mercy. The reason why we're not running that No Mercy is they dropped the small block boost class. So small block boost is what this car is built for. It is any size turbo, single turbo, cast block, cast head in a door car. They changed it from that, which is small block boost, to like a 28 Extreme Carolina 28s, is I believe what they call it. And that opens up the class. You're allowed to run twins up to 76 millimeter. You're allowed to have billet block, billet heads.
So basically, literally anything on 28s.
It really does. It's like a Pro 275 style class. So we've been 430s in this. I feel to be extremely competitive. To go to a Carolina No Time small block boost race and say I'm just going to go out there and win it, and I'm just going to make laps. If you got a car going bottom 420s and 14s, you can go out there and you can just level-headed, smooth, say you're going to win. When you go into that 28 class, where they kind of open it up to that Carolina 28s, you got to go like 390s.
At least.
4 O's.
Yeah, at least 4 O's.
Go there and win it. So we're outgunned. We don't have the mile an hour. We don't have the horsepower. FL2K has a true 28 class, like what we fit in with the cast head, cast block. I think they let big blocks in it, but I mean,
it's usually like big block one kit or something like that, right? It's nothing like crazy.
Let them go. But
oh, really?
It's like, I don't know why. I feel like the guys in Florida are going to be triggered, but they're a little bit slower. Like, big blocks up here and big blocks down in Florida, they're different animals. Ben, do you agree?
Yeah.
I mean, they're just like, small block single turbo can mess with big block and twins down in Florida. That's just how it is. And they run some weird stuff. They run on like 28s and 20, or they run on like 29s and like 315s, where we run everything's on 28s up here. That's just where you're at. Also, they got that, it's like 440-inch LSX twin turbo Trans Am. They call it Freight Train. We're going to go down there and absolutely donkey stomp him with this thing, hydraulic roller. And we're just going to, I mean, we got a grudge race locked in with him. So guys. That thing is stout.
Look at that.
God dang, that thing is strong. This thing is an absolute animal. We got the MSD 600 on it, that the CDI box. It literally, you can idle the CDI box at just about anything at this point. We've had it running at like 2.5 and it runs good. We idle it at like, I don't know, 3.4, 3.5. Since we put this on there, the oil has like no moisture in it. I mean, it
just burns that much cleaner.
Yeah, literally, like if you can get it in the hole, it burns it essentially. I mean, it's stout. Like you guys hear it, the throttle response on this thing is unbelievable. For a hydraulic roller, I'd say it's the baddest. I can't say it's the fastest.
Or the most horsepower.
Or the most horsepower. Someone else got the record there, but I think it's definitely the baddest because this thing sounds like, I mean, there's not many LS engines that sound like this. TCAM Performance, Kevin, Cornbread, Sammy, Dustin, all the guys up there. It's a big team effort up there. They're killing it. They got a great program, and they sell these engines in packages now. So you can call it Kevin. They got 4 different variations of the Black Sheep engine. So they got everything from the Black Sheep Street, which is a stock sleeve, stock bore, stock block deal, all the way up to what we got here. So they got everything from your 1,000 horsepower drop-in builds to your, you can get this literally exact build from head to toe if you call it TCAM Performance. And then they'll have it turnkey engine package, intake to oil pan.
So you're telling me I can sound like that?
You can literally have, you can call up TCAM Performance and say, hey, I want the Black Sheep race package, and that is what this is, intake to oil pan. He can even get you injectors for it too. Like, he literally do it all.
I'm calling him tomorrow.
They're making it so easy right now.
Yeah.
Kevin is essentially the king of eye poking. Anyone at home can poke their eye clean out. They can just get this and be like, well, I'm in way over my head, just like I am with everything around here. We can be on the same page, just living our lives up to here, just way in over your head.
So any of you in the comments,
go
buy you one.
Go buy you one. And then you could drown with me. But do you think I've talked enough shit?
I think one of these motors without a turbo makes probably more than what most people's make.
This thing NA, it would be a bad son of a.
What do you think it would go NA?
It'd probably make like 800 horsepower NA, like just nuts. I'm saying like not trying hard.
I mean, it does the burnouts effortlessly, and that's before it even comes into boost. And then once it comes into boost, it'll hang up around 6,500 or so.
Burnouts in this thing are an app. Like, I'm gonna start doing rolling burnouts in this.
I mean,
it's got that much nuts.
You do burnouts like 25% throttle.
Yeah, I've never looked at a log of me doing a burnout, but I'm sure it's
low.
Can this compared to Charlie Murphy, my knees about wore out. This thing you just barely.
Well, Charlie Murphy's also a turd.
Charlie Murphy makes 450 horsepower on 6 pounds of boost. This thing probably makes 450 horsepower at 5,000 RPMs NA, or less. Probably 3,500 NA makes 450. I mean, it's just a serious unit. Anything else I missed? Freight train's getting gapped. Oh, we're racing Vic in the Bad Apple.
Oh yeah.
He's getting gapped. We're gonna split his head wide open. James from the Cletus McFarland channel, he's Turbo LS now.
Whoa.
So he's not gonna be sitting down for a couple months after we get done with him because he's gonna have a sore ass. Anyone else?
Whoever.
Whoever.
It don't matter.
And honestly, if we go down there and get out first round, what else is new? So you can't even talk shit. We're just doing what we do.
I mean, we're just trying to test and tune, honestly.
We're just trying to test. That's all. Other than that, shout out to Dieter's Custom Finishing.
Wait, who's that guy?
Yeah, I know. Look at this. All this bling. People think this thing's way cooler than it is.
If you just stop touching it all the time.
Can't stop touching it like this.
You won't.
The hot
It's
side.
not even. The heads aren't even hot.
I bet that hot side's not hot.
Shout out to Wilson Manifolds that make the bad. Oh, guys, we're doing all this on damn 4150. This is like off the shelf stuff. I literally got this intake from BTR. They had it sitting on the shelf. So.
How long ago did you get that intake?
Like over a year ago. Yeah. That's all. That's like. This was like their surplus deal they had sitting around. So.
We were gonna put that intake
on Chris's vet.
Yeah.
And then he said he's gonna keep it stock hood. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Shout out to Holly because we run all their stuff. Holly, MSD, Flowtech, B&M. What's that shifter we're getting?
The Mega Shifter.
The Mega Shifter.
Yeah, the Mega Shifter.
Shout out to Hate Crime Racing, HCR Innovations.
Do you get Strange in there?
Motion Raceworks. I didn't get Strange in. Oh, shout out to Johnson Lifters. Let's see who else.
You already got Johnson.
Oh, shout out to Motion Raceworks. Just got them.
Jose.
Oh yeah, Jose. Forced Inductions. Hold on, let's go around here. Oh, we got a new sticker on the back window as well.
What is that?
We got LS Nasty right there. We got. All right, you guys can't make fun of me on this. For the longest time, I've wanted one, but I didn't want to be like, hey, could I just have one? I wanted to like.
Come to find out, it doesn't work that way.
No. Well, I mean, some people just ask for one and get one, but I'm not one to ask always. So.
Would rather be given.
Yes, I'd rather be given. So I sent Wesley, Wheelchair Mafia. I sent him some LS Nasty merch, and he so kindly gave me a Wheelchair Mafia sticker. So I'm proudly rocking that, and I hope to not burn anyone down using that sticker. I hope to do it justice and go fast. And
Sticker was earned.
yeah, I like to say that like I earned it, even though I just sent him some merch. It was kind of like I bribed him essentially, but I didn't ask for it. I didn't ask for it, so we're good there.
Anything that's not asked for is earned.
Yes. So it doesn't matter how you do it. So go out there and bribe people to get what you need. I don't know. I don't care.
That's what you gotta do. It's 2020.
Yeah. And I think that's gonna wrap it up. I rambled on here long enough. Talked a lot of shit. Car ran. I'd say it's a pretty good video at this point.
It's a pretty good video.
Oh, shout out to Dart. Forgot Dart.
Can't
Wow.
replace all this hardware with titanium.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do titanium
Bolts.
LS dress out kits coming soon from LS Nasty. So if you don't follow us on Instagram, check out our Instagram. Go to lsnasty.com. Get your order to win this badass turbo.
Ooh.
I'd say it's a pretty stout. We literally have all bases covered in this video.
Yeah.
Do I need to put a couple memes in here or something if I could? BPF? I already said BPF. He don't need that much. He needs to be back there working on salted chicken. Not
Oh,
getting too much fame.
whoa. Are they gonna see that video yet?
Yeah, they already saw it yesterday.
Oh, they did?
Salted
Yeah.
chicken is like the more race version of this.
Oh, the Pro Mod, yeah.
No P word in here.